may have found him a squirrel. Anyway, I think I've already done a little bit of this where we moved the gate to here from over there. Let's go over here and see how far we've gotten on the trail. If I can finagle my way through there, we'll see. Damn it, broken nail. Fixable. Alright, yeah, so you can kind of come in here because this tree right here is kind of in the way of the gate. But if you come in at an angle, you can get through all here and get through. This little tree right here we're planning on taking out. Probably this one and that one right there. Let's go back over here and shut the gate because we do have two horses and we don't want them to be able to get out because this part over here is not fenced in. Hold on just a second. So anyway, I'll go as far as we can go. Cleared all this off. Ashley didn't get to shoot last time because it was too weedy, so I told her I'd have it cleared out before she came back so she could shoot. Alright, I'll show you the trail so far. Come on girls, Mama's going this way. A lot of rocks that probably need to be moved, but yeah, I can't do that. But there's still a way you can get through here. A couple of tree stumps that need to be taken down, but you can get around them too. And then you go this way. We just mainly wanted it close to the fence line so we can put the fence back up. Go through here. Lots of more big rocks. And this is about as far as we went because we would either have to take out these two trees or this one, which it will be this one. And then we've got some down logs right here we would like to move. I think you could go almost all the way to this tree that's laying down right here, and then you could go all the way around. So, but we're gonna have to have a little more manpower, like Ashley, Nick, she's not a man but she's pretty strong, and Bryce to help do the 100 yards we got left. You try to conserve and go like 55, 60 to save gas, and people pass you like you're sitting still. So, oh well, I guess they'll go around or not. Okay, so there's only two places on the trail I can't go all the way around. I know you didn't hear none of that. But there's like a really big log. Nick and Bryce has been chopping on it. And I tried moving it with the Ranger and a chain, but it might have budged a little bit, but nowhere close where I can get all the way through. So maybe that's a weekend project we can do. Father's Day weekend this weekend. I think the kids are coming up, but we'll see. They were gone last weekend, so I don't know if Nick will be able to leave 2 weekends in a row. I wish Karen would come up, but like I said, it's Father's Day weekend. I'm sure she wants to spend time with her dad. Okay. That's usually the first place they go when we get back from the trail, or they get hot. Maddie lays down. The mud's cold and probably feels pretty good. The pond's slowly drying up. Goodness, be careful.
You're supposed to get in and get cool, not drink it all. There goes Maddie down. Come on, girls. Come on. Move, M. Leave the pony alone. Emma? She's going to bite or kick you one of these days. Eh? Such a knothead. She'll get her. Flowers are blooming. I think I'm going to have a video where it shows them before they were blooming. And they're blooming now. And some of the rose bushes. Pretty, pretty. Hello, Emmy Lou. And this is another thing I've been doing last probably month, is knocking down bird nests. I like them, but you know, they make that kind of mess on the porch. And they're very adamant. I'd knock them down, they'd rebuild. Knock it down, they'd rebuild. Well, there's a nest right there. It's got 4 of the babies in there. They're so cute. But that's not. Alright, this means stewing cornbread for dinner, which is not one of Nikki's favorites. But hopefully I can cheer him up with some homemade ice cream. Okay, so I said I was going to make homemade ice cream. And if you have an ice cream maker, it comes with this, the lid, the insert, and then a motor. And I think it's down here somewhere. Yeah, hold on just a second. And the motor. Okay, so this is the what you put down in there, the I guess the container, and you put 3 eggs, just the yolk, not the white, just the yolks. Put a cup of sugar, a little bit of vanilla, some of this, which is the same thing as Eagle brand, just the cheaper brand, because Eagle brand's like $1, maybe $1.50 more. This is just as good. A little bit of vanilla, see the eggs, sugar. I believe that's all. Anyway, I'll whip this all together, put together, and then we'll take it to the bathroom, because unfortunately this is a little bit noisy. So I always plug it in the bathroom so I can shut the door and it's not so loud. Alright, I'll show you as soon as I get to that point. Okay, so I usually set it in the sink because after the ice, quit cussing. So after the ice starts melting, the water will start coming out this way. And you don't want to mess all over your counter. Okay, Dad, set this down in there. Easily. Straight down.
Do we need a crane?
No. Just set it in there. And you put this on there. That's the motor. You can buy these from Walmart. They're not very expensive, except for the ones that are made out of wood, because they're all fancy. They're like $30. I bought this one probably, I don't know, 10 years ago. And yeah, it's a good picture of your head. And it was only like $16. I don't even know if you can buy a plastic one anymore. Maybe. So it's going to be loud. Before I put that in there, go ahead and put the ice and then alternate with the salt. Before I plug it in, I was going to tell you I was kind of stuck when I was telling you the ingredients. It's really easy to make. It's 3 egg yellows or 3 egg yolks, cup of sugar, tablespoon of vanilla. What else did I put in it? Oh yeah, the Eagle brand, which I get the off brand, same thing. And then you stir it all up, add your milk. This makes a ½ gallon. So you figure a ½ gallon on your milk. And let's see. So after you get your ice in there, hold that salt up, honey. You alternate it with this, the ice cream salt. And that makes it like a lot colder. Okay, continue. Unless you want me to do it. Alright, I'll let you know when it's done so y'all can see. Okay, so it takes about 30 minutes to make, give or take. And I just noticed the recipe for the ice creams on the side of the ice cream salt box. You know, people like to make it different. My mom used to put pineapple slices, not slices, but chunks in hers. You can put chocolate, I guess, chocolate chips, pretty much anything you want in there. We just like ours vanilla. Okay, I'll let you see the finale. Okay, so it's done. I've already took the top of it off, and we just gotta knock off all the salt rock, because if you don't, that'll ruin the whole bucket of ice cream. It'll taste horrible. Been there, done that. Okay. Alright, gonna have to have two hands with this, so I'll get right back with you. Okay, so I usually just dip around that little insert mixer thing until it gets down low, and then I pull it out. But right now, it seems like it's just easier to dip around it. And I guess if you wanted it harder than that, you can leave it until it completely shuts off. But I could hear it kind of dragging, so I knew it was almost done. And that's it. It only took about maybe 20-25 minutes, something like that. Makes a lot of ice cream though. And that's it. Should be very tasty.